Is success spiritual? Most people that I have met have a hidden belief that becoming more successful is taking them away from spirituality, that somehow accomplishments make you more greedy and selfish. But is that the case? Or is success spiritual? In this video, I'm going to share with you my view on why becoming successful is one of the most spiritual things that you can do. Reason number one, in order to become holistically successful in life, you need to become wise. Wisdom is what results in success in all areas of your life. And the path to wisdom is through the truth. And because you are following the truth, you are automatically becoming more spiritual, because you are aligning yourself with the universal laws. Therefore, success is spiritual because it requires you to be wise, and wisdom requires truth, and truth is a universal law. The second reason I believe that success is spiritual is because to become successful, you have to tap more into your God-given potential. Only when you tap into your potential, you are able to enhance your performance. And therefore, the fact that you value your potential, the fact that you're prepared to discover your potential, and the fact that you're prepared to use your potential naturally makes you more spiritual than somebody who is not prepared to even look into their potential. You see, the potential that we've been given by nature, by the Creator, or by the universe is a gift. And the individuals who become successful, they use that gift. The individuals that don't become successful are the ones that neglect that gift. Therefore, tapping into your potential and becoming successful as a consequence of that is a spiritual pursuit. The third reason why I believe that success is spiritual is because the more success you have, the more ownership you have. Ownership of assets, ownership of rights, ownership of authority. Now, in case you think that ownership is a bad thing, why is it that most scriptures teach us that it is bad to steal? See, the moment a scripture tells you that it's bad to steal, it is already assuming private property ownership. Private ownership, because without private ownership, there is no stealing. How can you steal something unless the scriptures are already implying that you can privately own it? It's because of ownership that stealing becomes a bad thing. It becomes an immoral or an unethical act. And you think about it, how can you own things? Only by becoming successful. And therefore, I believe that success results in the ownership, which actually means that you are aligning yourself with the spiritual laws that scriptures talk about. The fourth reason I believe that success is spiritual is because the more successful you become, the less you are worried about survival. And when you're less worried about survival, you automatically have the opportunity to grow and develop and reach self-actualization. Think about it. Individuals who are very concerned about their basic physiological needs, basic security needs, basic social needs, are not yet ready to think about how they're going to make a positive contribution to the world. It's only through self-actualization that we become more spiritual. And self-actualization is not possible until we already have a reasonable amount of success. It's only when our needs are met that we can start to think about a greater purpose. And therefore, success is the path to significance and self-actualization. And that's why I believe that success makes you more spiritual. The fifth reason I believe that success makes you more spiritual is because in order to become successful, you have to produce a lot. You see, when you produce a lot, you automatically end up adding value to others. This is one of the reasons why overall business people get paid a lot more than employees, because business people are creating solutions that solve other people's problems. And therefore, a business person generally has more capability to produce more financial means and more success. So therefore, when you are becoming successful, it is because you're producing more. And as you're producing more, you're impacting more. And therefore, I feel that there is this integrated element of service that is already embedded in success. And therefore, as you're becoming more successful, you're automatically becoming more spiritual. The sixth reason I feel that success makes you more spiritual is because when you're successful, you have a higher ability to contribute. You see, when you're living in scarcity, you can't contribute because you are living in fear and worry and doubt. When you become successful, your confidence increases. When you become successful, you have the ability, you've got the means and the resources to be able to contribute. Who are the biggest contributors of charity? Who are the biggest contributors to not-for-profit organizations? Is it the poor people? No. It's people who are already successful, whose needs are already met. Not just financial needs, their self-esteem needs are met. And now they're thinking about going to the next level. So success gives you the ability to contribute, and contribution is definitely one of those obligations that the spirit world imposes on us so that we can be better human beings. And the seventh reason I believe that success makes us more spiritual is because having more means abundance. Success allows you to live abundantly. And abundance is a law of nature and universe. If you really study the universe, it is impossible for you to count the number of stars in the universe. You can't count the number of grains of sand on the beach. You cannot count the number of liters of water in the ocean. Wherever you look, there is abundance. So, in order for us to live abundantly, we have to become successful. And because abundance aligns with spirituality, I believe that as we become more successful, we are giving ourselves the best opportunity to become more spiritual. I'd love to know your thoughts. Are you somebody who believes that success is taking you away from being spiritual, being somebody who is moral or ethical? Do you believe that becoming more successful automatically makes you more corrupt? Do you believe that becoming more successful makes you somebody who becomes a threat to humanity? Or do you feel that one of the best things that we can do for humanity and the world is to become successful because it gives us greater capability and capacity to be able to make positive contributions to the world and to humanity?